So now we're going to take a look at multiplying binomials with fractional coefficients with simple FOIL. The only thing that makes this problem hard at all is that there's fractions in the mix. So all I've got to do is get rid of the and here and put a big ominous multiplication dot, and I'm just going to do my FOIL process. So my FOIL process, first, outer, inner, last. I'm going to multiply the firsts. I'm going to do that in red. So that's 3x times 2x. So 3x times 2x. So that's my first arc, if you will, if you want to draw the arrows. And then I'm going to do plus my outers, the in green. My outers are the outermost terms. That's the 3x and the negative 1/6. So 3x times negative 1/6. Plus, do the inners. Do that in orange. Why not? So the inners are the innermost terms that need to get multiplied. Oh, I forgot to draw my arc with the on the 3x to the negative 1/6. And now we've got the inners. Multiply those. So that's negative 3/2 times 2x. And then my last, that with black. And that's my negative 3/2 times negative 1/6. So you're going to put a plus, a negative, whatever, what have you, negative 3/2, and then times negative 1/6. And now it's just a matter of working it out and simplifying and not making errors along the way. So the first term here is going to be 3x times 2x, producing a, where am I going to draw that? Straight down below. Let's go there. So we've got 6x squared. And then you multiply in the middle here, 3 times 1/6. When you multiply by a fraction, it's really divided. It's really 3 divided by 6. With the negative, of course. But then the 3/6 reduces to 1/2. And so this is minus 1/2 x. So I just worked with the coefficients there, and then the x tags along behind coefficients making negative 1/2. And then this next term, the inners, I got negative 3/2, and then the 2x. When you have a 2, it's really 2 over 1, if you will. And the 2's just reduce out because 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that just works out to be negative 3x. And then this last term product over here, I've got negative times negative, so that's going to turn out to be positive. And then it's 3 over 2 times 1 over 6. Now, you could just multiply straight across, but I'm going to reduce my 3 and the 6. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 6 divided by 3 is 2. And now you multiply straight across to get your 2 times your 2 to get 4. So this is really positive 1/4 in the back. The only thing I have to do to finish is figure out what negative 3 and negative 1/2 combine to be, because I need to put the x's together, all my like terms. So 6x squared. And then we're not going to do a mixed number with that. You could do 3.5, I suppose. But negative 7/2 x is what I think you want to go with, plus 1/4. Now, the quick math that I did there was I multiplied 3 times 2 to make it in my brain. I said that's really just 6/2, and then 6/2, and then I needed to add one more half to it, is where I got my 7/2. So negative 3.5, whatever. 6x squared minus 7/2 x plus 1/4.